Hello, and thank you for clicking on my channel, Kelly's Legends Media. I really appreciate you, those that have subscribed to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. Okay, so today's video is going to be about a confrontation that happened with the COs. Okay, now COs check inmate cells regularly. They don't need a reason to, but they come up with different excuses why they want to go in and take a look around. Sometimes they just say they're checking for wine, also wine sweep or whatever excuse to go in your house and see what you got. Got any weapons, anything that would pique their interest. Okay. So this day, it was normal program. We had inmates out in the yard, in the day rooms, and these two officers were going around checking cells. Well, this one particular inmate cell had already been checked the previous day, and they were back again to check it. And he was irate. He was like, "Man, what's going on here, man? You guys just checked my cell yesterday." He says, "Well, we're just gonna do a walkthrough. Don't worry." It's not, but nah, it's not happening. The inmates tell him, "Nah, you guys are doing too much." So they started ordering him to step aside, and he refused. He blew it, and ended up taking flight on the correction officers. As soon as he did that, all of the inmates that were around in the vicinity also took flight. Okay, and now the officers in the day room and the bottom on the floor, the regular officers there that work there regularly, are running to help these two officers that are getting beat, right? And it just so happened that the captain of the prison was there in the building too, and he also gets rushed. All of the Hispanics are rushing anything in green, and the alarm goes off in the yard. Nobody outside knows what's going on, but we see a bunch of COs running into 5 block. Could be anything. It could be inmates fighting. It could be any race involved. Nobody knows. That have no clue what's going on in there. If there would have been a clue, it would have poured out into the yard, and then it would have really been on. The whole yard would have jumped. But anyway, so this took place in 5 block, and it lasted quite a while. It was not just a real quick scuffle. It was a good one. Officers got beat down. They got hurt during this altercation. I mean, come on, they were outnumbered. Look, all the Southsiders there in the day room. They got Southsided 100% bad. They were beat up. Some of them went to the hospital for or to medical for to get checked out and get pampered or whatever. It wasn't that serious. It's just like being in a fight. They didn't get stabbed. None of the COs got stabbed or anything. They're lucky. There was just hands on. In any case, the whole yard gets recalled. Everybody gets put back in their buildings. Back in their cells, which is what always happens. That's just par for the course when a situation like that occurs. And we go on lockdown. You know, And during this lockdown, they ship out a lot of people that were involved in the confrontation in 5 block. A lot of them go to the hole, and from the hole they get shipped out of different prisons. Um, but during this time, during this lockdown, the COs they don't know if this is going to be something that's going to carry on now. So they started self feeding us, and during the time that they self fed us, they were real careful the way they opened the doors. They had to open the door to give us the trays. That's the only way they could hand us the trays. We didn't have tray slots. That it was they had the tower had to open the door electronically, and one of the COs would hold the door while another one had his boot on the door. Like they were all scary, thinking that what was most likely to happen was that they were going to be getting targeted and rushed for what they did there in the day room. And we were on lockdown for a little while. And sure enough, in 5 block, they rushed one of the COs during feeding, right? But none of us were in the other buildings received any word that it was on with the Huras or anything. I think this was just a isolated incident with somebody that was left behind that still felt some kind of way, and went ahead and took it upon himself to him and the Sally to rush the CO or COs that were feeding, which just put us on lockdown a little longer. And lockdowns ain't really a bad thing, You exercise, get your exercise on, clean your cell. You guys get your programs. You and your Sally get your program, and you get a little bit of time to write letters, catch up on your letter writing and stuff. It's not no big deal. The only bad thing about it was that the CO started feeding us a little bit skimpy. Another bad thing about it was I lost my stepson. He was in 5 block, and he was one of the ones. Him and one of my homies uh, teamed up and were rushing the Juras in there, and we lost both of them during this uh, during this altercation with the COs, and kind of enjoyed having them there. We were having a good time there. As much as you can in prison, right? Anyways, so I just wanted to share this quick video. It's Sunday morning. I was sitting back thinking, like, I wanna give the subscribers a little something, and I remembered about the I can't call it a riot with the COs because it really wasn't a riot. It was just a beatdown. When the inmates attack these COs for it gets irritating them going in your house, moving your stuff around. Some of them are a little bit rude, they mess your stuff up. Some of them are very respectful and just move your things respectfully and look around. And sometimes you can't even really tell that they were in there, except they might unroll your mattress or something, no big thing. But sometimes they get stupid with it, especially if you say something to them, or they feel disrespected in some kind of way. Then they go in there and they try disrespecting you by messing with your stuff, and taking the little things that you gather to take to your cell to make your stay in prison a little bit more comfortable. Wax for your floor, uh, certain detergents and stuff that we're not supposed to have in the cell. Take all that little bullshit away. But yeah, it costed these two SEALs a good ass whipping. I don't know if it helped anything. Maybe Homeboy had a reason why he didn't want them going in the cell. Maybe to give his Sally time to maybe get rid of something. Who knows? Or maybe he was just pissed off. With what they say he felt like he was getting targeted. They were messing with him. Anyways, it is what it is, and just wanted to share this quick video with you on Sunday morning. Just have a good Sunday. I'm going to see if I could go out today and get some video on some low riding and stuff, cruising right here down the boulevard. You guys have a safe one. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. And be careful. Be careful out there. Let's not lose our freedom, in a little fit of rage or by getting caught slipping. Be careful with your freedom, man. We don't want to end up incarcerated. It could be a bad place, a bad place to be. Anyways, God bless you. You guys take care, and I hope to see you in the next video.